Okay.
Okay, we're back.
Woo! Good job. So, we had picked up a backpack while you guys were gone.
Yep.
It had a ransom note for MJ. It said that we needed to pay $75 or we
Yeah,
don't
I
get her
can look
back.
at it, right?
And we said, get out of here.
Hold on, I can look at it. Where's the foot?
No, you're.
Hit under backpack tokens, right?
No, it's not backpack tokens. I think it hasn't put up there yet because you opened it up too fast.
Oh,
Now
it's
hit
the
it.
first statement. There we go. Woo.
Mine was better.
There's so many details about the date.
Oh my god. You want to make that?
No.
You don't want to have a video where we just read off the names of those things and just try to make
there's
them.
so many details of like those minor things that I'm like, oh, that'd be kind of funny to like actually read. Well, especially all like the sticky notes in like Peter's office.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, fellas.
You know, I'm starting to get a headache, and I think it's because of how easy this game is.
You motherfucker.
Anthony, don't you dare turn it down.
Let's
Turn it up.
go.
No, why?
We're one away. Dude, this series is gonna be pretty easy. My goal is already.
Oh, I forgot.
Blah, blah, blah.
They drive up.
More of them? Guys,
Oh
if you worked this
no.
hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
I'm so what? We're playing on Spectacular. Did you cancel the settings?
No.
No. We're actually on Spectacular right now.
Yes. That's why I use gadgets.
Gadgets are
Yuri,
pretty
Immensely.
strong.
I never use gadgets. I
Mhm.
just want to beat
And
out.
how many times do you die?
he's no spring chicken.
Especially to brutes.
I mean, at the very
Mhm.
least, I can dodge fist basic enemies on friendly neighborhood.
You know what? I don't
You got
care what you can do.
Hit consecutively. Then don't try to bring up some beef if you're not ready to get this
Uh,
by these
Yeah, but guess
Spider-Man.
what? I didn't die.
You know what? It sounds like, hear me out here, that I need to play Miles Morales because Chris can't handle it.
Who's Chris? I'm only Spider-Man.
Fuck, I outed his secret identity.
Even though we've been calling Anthony Anthony the entire time.
You
Yeah.
gotta commit suicide now.
Wait, what? Dude, we're not even 3 minutes in. You can't say that.
No, he can. It's past 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. I'll help you. Can you do me a favor? And if you do it, can you send it to me as a file so that way I can make it as an animated background on my computer, please? Thank you.
Yeah, how do you want me to do it?
I don't care.
Just as long as you record it and
Just as
send
long
it.
as it gets done and it's sent to me.
Should I head back to the
Well,
lab for cleanup?
I was trying not to laugh, but I can't not laugh.
You know, Anthony, we'll help you as long as you help us.
Alright.
Wish I could
Dang.
bottle and
I go first, though.
I don't feel like dying, but I mean, what I can do is I'll edit your guys' videos where they can happen side by side, like have like a title card play for like the channel, and then just have it like cut to one of you guys dying, and then technical difficulties, and then it goes to the other person. One of us gotta stay alive to edit the videos. I got you guys. And then I can play Spider-Man and show them how to actually play the game on higher difficulties.
Anthony, give me the controller.
No. I know he's just picking on me because he thinks it's funny.
Yes. Because you're giving reactions. Good.
Go faster.
I'm Carl Zeus. I'm
Remember what was it? Was it Channel 1 or whatever that we had to watch in middle school?
Yeah.
Was it Channel 1 or was it Channel 11?
No, it was CNN Channel 1.
CNN. Yeah, dude, Carl A. Zeus is a hero. That man made school a lot easier. Like, I was joking about it just now, but Carl
That's
A.
not the suit I'm wearing.
I was gonna, like, say something about it, but then I remember what the suit we were wearing was, and I'm just all for it. To be fair, the classic suit in this game, really nice.
Oh, yeah, I love the Black
When I've been playing personally, I've been bouncing from Last Stand, Scarlet, and Classic. Those are the 3 I've been bouncing now.
Of course.
Oh, and Spider Armor.
It's you.
Which one?
Mark II.
I don't know what you're
I think it is.
I get you.
Might be Mark III.
Let me explain. I only wish
The red and black.
I wanted to,
That's 3.
Oh, yeah.
but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
See,
Yes.
I don't think we're, like,
I guess
trying to hide the fact that we've played this game, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah. So, but what I
We
love,
talked about the foreshadowing.
what I love about this part of the game It's the fact that Otto knows,
Mhm.
but he doesn't say that he knows. Like, even this is before Otto even has horrid intentions, like bad intentions. He just instantly goes to being like, I don't have these cards.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, he leaves as a trick up his sleeve for later.
Mhm. You want something interesting, Daniel?
What?
Do you see the driver's asleep currently?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Drive. Oh, we're having some.
Well, we're recording
we
to
get
my
to see
PC.
the scene with the suit.
I love the overspray detail on the spray paint for the blue dragon.
I could totally rock that suit. Wouldn't that hurt? No.
Well, because
No.
he's got the thingies on his hand.
You have the textured stuff on his hand.
Yeah, that was the point of him doing that. To show he had the texture stuff on his suit now.
Oh look, I can play the DLC now. Let's go.
Let's go. All right, gotta go play the DLC right now, without context.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we haven't even found the black cat stuff.
We haven't even done all the radio towers yet.
No,
I
I'm
do
not
the-
going to.
I do. Oh, you're disgusting. I do the radio towers like before this actual.
This is normally what I do. Yeah. As soon as I have access to the radio towers, I do them.
When he was arrested?
So that way you can teleport and stuff, right?
No,
No. Why? Would,
I never fast travel. Who fast travels in this fucking game?
I do.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went to 100% this game, one of the achievements was using the fast travel. I forgot there was a fast travel in this game.
Mhm.
Doc would be proud. Anybody comes here, has help that time.
Oh, that silence is spooky. But you know what isn't spooky? Your face.
Your
The
mom.
difficulty that you're playing on.
I didn't even say it this time.
No, you didn't.
The virus is spreading.
Fuck are they? I can't remember.
Why are you doing this stealthily?
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking about that too. So. Oh, wait, what the fuck? Wait, that not alert everyone. He was in danger.
Highway to the danger.
In the danger zone.
Alright, well, I mean, we're playing a Spider-Man game, and we're going to be here for another, 3 hours.
Yeah.
So we got to make some sort of conversation.
Yeah, you right.
Because, whoever's going to be watching these videos, props to you. You guys can take your time watching them. No, we're sitting here for the next 3 hours, getting all of them recorded.
Yeah.
And
So
we'll be
I
in
can start uploading them eventually.
So, I guess we can talk about the situation and why this is here, because some people will know who we are, and you
They know, they know I'm Spider-Man. So I don't know what you're talking about.
our previous occupation.
Gun running.
Owie.
They would know that some of them.
Previous
Yeah.
occupation. I was in one stream.
You were. That is facts.
I mean, I don't know. We could. You guys would probably have a better job explaining it. Like I said, I was only in one stream, so.
You were in a few videos.
I don't think they ever got uploaded, honestly.
None of them got uploaded, good sir.
I think the only one that ever actually got uploaded was the stream.
Was the
Oh
stream.
my god, you're right. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
Or, oh man.
that is what we call.
No,
this.
we did the little weird. No, we didn't, did we?
Never got uploaded.
Never got.
We did a couple things, but they didn't get uploaded.
Oh man.
Oh shoot.
Not gonna lie, I didn't mind ever getting hit by the grenades because that just looks so cool.
Yeah, I didn't even realize I was in the rage.
I heard you. Oh wait, you meant okay. But I was gonna just spit out the idea of what our favorite, just talk about Spider-Man, what our favorite Spider-Man villain is.
Honestly, I'd have to go with Green Goblin.
A villain?
You heard it here, folks. He's basic.
I know that's the basic answer, but I don't know. Doc Ock has so much back and forth between good and bad that I feel like he has a lot more leeway.
So much? Well, I guess now, the cinematic universe wise, the Spider-Man ones are now tapping into that.
God
but
damn it.
also he had his run as being a good guy,
No,
and then it ended.
even in the comics, he always had a thing for Aunt May and was always wanting to be better for her.
Yeah, but he still had his whole villain side to him. I mean,
Yeah.
that's looking at his other significant other and being he's a good guy because he loves her, even though they're both villains. Which, by the way, how did he bag the single hottest Russian baddie possible? She was just pure muscle, bro. Blonde hair, 8 million feet tall, 6,000 pounds of just pure muscle.
Yeah. I can get that.
I don't have a type, guys.
If I'm gonna find all of Fisk's construction sites, I should recalibrate my
Right,
map.
yeah, I don't know. Green Goblin has a soft spot in my heart, especially the ultimate version of him.
On photos of popular landmarks should do it.
Well,
One of my favorite Green Goblins.
we're currently reading the ultimate version
Mm-hmm.
right now.
So I know you haven't gotten like his whole story yet, but
Oh,
he's one of my favorites.
yeah,
My favorite villain.
Mr. Freeze.
I thought about saying that, but I was like, I think that's the wrong universe here.
We got Mr. Freeze. We got Peacekeeper.
Good old Empire State. Man, I love this town.
Hyperion,
Time to grab a snapshot.
Rick Sanchez.
Morty.
Map should be recalibrated now.
Aunt Cass from Big Hero 6.
Quitting the Bugle. God, how much I enjoy it.
Don't
Keep an eye out
don't
for
make
more
that face,
landmarks to
please.
shoot.
What face?
But while he is thinking about his favorite Spider-Man villain, I do want to say that like Green Goblin is definitely a very he's been around for a while. He's earned his title to be able to be one of those good villains. Like the Willem Dafoe Green Goblin is great. I love that rendition of him, and I think it's really cool. And No Way Home was great. I love that movie. It was fine. But like I enjoy the Green Goblin that is willing to throw it all the way for the sake of his pride and his ego. Because like in the Amazing Spider-Man, I think 2017 issues. God, good thing I have my glasses on because I feel like a freaking nerd. But in like the 2017 issues, there's a point where he teams up with Carnage. You get like a Green Goblin Carnage thing that's pretty freaking scary. And Peter's like, I'm losing. I don't know what to do. I'm going to panic. And he's like, wait, I got one more idea. There is one thing that Green Goblin can never hold out on. He's like, hey, yo, you suck. You have to use the symbiote to be able to beat me.
Which I actually have read that line. I read it recently.
Yeah. But anyway, so he's like, hey, yo, you're using the symbiote. You're weak. You can't beat me. And he's like, get this thing out of me. And
How did you feel about the stuff with Normie in that? Just
with the kid?
yeah.
And, I mean, when you bring kids into comic books, it's either a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Like, you can write them really well, like Shazam and like the DC universe, where it's a bunch of kids working together. That's cool. At least from what I've seen, Shazam was fine. But then you get things like, what was the Goblin babies from a long time ago?
Oh, the Gwen Stacy babies.
Yeah, Gwen Stacy babies.
What?
He doesn't know.
I think I've talked about it once before, but there's a plot line that when Gwen Stacy was going to leave and do all that stuff when she died originally, she was actually cheating on Peter with Norman Osborn, and then she was pregnant, and so that's why she was going to run away.
Save those people.
Shit, you're right. Sorry, I gotta be a hero. You're right.
Neighborhood Spider-Man.
And so she ends up cheating on Norman. She ends up getting pregnant, and then she ends up dying, but Norman saves the kid somehow. And they end up growing up in a lab and become like mutated spider people somehow.
Spider people?
Yeah. And eventually they come back and hunt down Peter for whatever reason. And so the comic was really well received, definitely. Everyone loved that concept of Gwen Stacy cheating on Peter with Norman Osborn.
I was like sitting here thinking in my head, I'm like,
So
why are
Peter
you not
keeps
already...
getting cucked.
I was sitting here in my head thinking, why are you not already spamming square?
Yeah.
And then I remembered that...
No QTEs. I'm trying to speed it up.
No QTs. But
My favorite villain is that one guy in the new line who cucks Peter.
Paul.
Paul, the best villain of all. Paul.
There's a TikTok that we have been bouncing back and forth all the time. It's this guy talking about it. He's like, these kids ain't real. These kids ain't fucking real. Looking in the comments below, it's like only Spider-Man fans would be excited that these kids didn't exist, and these kids got literally booped out of existence. And I respond with yes. Hey, you gotta go save those people.
Ah, shit. You're right. Sorry. I know I'm right here to get next up part of the story mission, but let me go stop this crime real fast.
Because
Spider-Man.
once you do so many crimes in an area, they stop doing crime, right?
No.
No, there's no reason to do these. We are in fact
Yeah.
slowing our time down.
I know. What do you think I
This
was
is
not going
much
to?
more of a detriment than it'll be in a help in any way, shape, or form. We have
Yeah.
literally unlocked everything,
Yeah.
all the skills, all the suits, everything. Over Spider-Man.
We gotta help the people.
It's our responsibility. In the same line that the Goblin Carnage suit came in, it's because I can do it. That's why he does it. It's because he can do it.
But God, yeah, fucking King Lion was his name, right?
King
the
Lion?
TikToker? The TikToker that
Oh,
we keep talking
I
about.
could pull up.
I think it's King Lion.
Oh wait, I can't pull up the TikTok because I don't
Yeah,
have.
it's all good.
I only have work
But-
TikTok.
It is one of my favorite things in the world. Just watching his angry rants about the new Spider-Man run.
He's great.
Paul.
Martin Lee is a very interesting villain.
Oh, I like him.
He is his villain concept is like, I like his PS4 version, and then if you dig deeper and you dig into the like a different version of him, like the comics version,
Yeah, sure.
it is so messed up.
I mean, not yet. I mean, I came to.
Like, Ooh, and I think that's also 2017 Spider-Man.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
Because I think that's what you were saying when you were talking to me about it not that long ago.
Peter, are you in trouble? Do you need
You guys,
I mean,
text us
I'm a
on.
little
Keep the
behind.
commentary going.
No, you're good. I'm trying to remember all the details you were talking about, but listen, I do end up enjoying this version of Mr. Negative and everything like that. He's like he's very bare bones in this. He's not like super like depth, you know.
Peter,
Some villains they really try to give a lot of
what
weight
is it?
to, like, oh, they always have redeeming qualities.
Well,
Come on.
but also sometimes those villains that are just pretty bare bones or work really well.
Mhm.
Like Martin Lee, like his whole thing is like the yin and yang. So good and bad. He does the feast center, but he starts the demons, things like
Mhm.
that. And I wish he had more screen time, or like maybe even Kingpin had more screen time than the Rhino.
I agree. Rhino really is not that great of a character.
No,
I forget that Rhino's a villain sometimes, and his superpower is he's stuck in a suit.
See, exactly. Like, though Rhino can be a cool concept on pen and paper,
Mhm.
I think the execution of it was like poor question mark because, like, don't get me wrong, this game is like honestly the closest to a 10 out of 10 of a game that I have gotten in a long time. But
Mhm.
the thing is that Rhino, he's there, but they don't do anything with him. And the same thing could be kind of said for the couple other villains too. Like Vulture, you see him like twice in the game, but I mean,
Mhm.
I gotta run.
Like, I don't know. I mean, they
Thanks
gave
again for
at
the
least
party.
Vulture more
I think
depth.
It really means a lot.
how so? What would you
And
say?
his whole cancer thing. And like
Yeah.
his whole thing is that like Doc Ock is supposedly gonna help cure his cancer.
Well,
And that's
that-
why he's helping
But
him.
if we're doing that, then that would also apply to Rhino, who is
Wants
going
out
to
of
get
his
the-
suit.
Yeah, they all have something, and it doesn't feel like it's for them. It feels like it's for Doc Ock.
Yeah. And I agree there. That
Yeah.
like I said, yeah, a lot of those villains, the secondary villains in this game do just feel that. Very secondary. But at the same time, the reason I give it a very large pass is that
Silent alarm at the auction household.
Spider-Man at this point in time has been Spider-Man for how long?
Could you check it out quietly? I don't want
10 years.
if it's nothing.
Fisk Estates.
That's almost as long as it's going to take for you to change the ultimate
Look what the
difficulty.
Kingpin had hidden in his closets.
Hey, don't swing without looking at the screen, bro.
But yeah, so he's been Spider-Man for 10 years. A lot of these villains are already pre-existing and something he's already dealt with. And I feel like that's kind of a fun thing. Is that they know, hey, you know these villains already, you know their backstory to an extent, you know? We don't need to explain it to you. And like lower, no less known characters like Mr. Negative at the time, they gave the time to give a full story to, you know?
Yeah, and then they were like, oh, here's...
Hey, you're
Scorpion.
missing a crime.
I don't see a crime.
Yeah, because you don't have the map.
Ah, damn.
You're not Spider-Man.
I hate going through the park.
It's not that bad. It is annoying because you have to stay low into the trees if you want to actually swing.
You just launch everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can agree with the fact... But, see, that's what I'm worried about, because like I said, I haven't watched Across the Spider-Verse, and there's a lot of promising things. Like, it's the whole entire,
Love you too.
Spider-Verse in that one place, and that's what makes me worried because of the fact that like it's promising so much, and then I'm worried to see the execution. Because like this game does it really well. Don't get me wrong. I did say that like I feel like Rhino should have had less time and stuff, but also it's just like that is like the smallest nitpick I have about it. Like a tweezer amounts of
Yeah.
like
They must have taken it.
I'm like I don't know.
Who are these guys?
I'm basically trying to sculpt the perfect sculpture.
Spider-Man, why aren't you reading the subtitles?
We will find the fire.
I it went right over my head for a second, and I realized, God damn it.
I need to pick him off silently.
Oh fuck. Gotta
This
crawl.
Simon is legit. Masked gunman
That
and a
joke
single
took a lot
hostage.
longer to process
Looks
in my
like a
brain.
heist in
No, it's alright.
I thought he meant me to read the subtitle. I'm like, wait, what?
No, no.
I am Spider-Man, guys.
He's just like,
I don't want to alert the others.
what do you mean?
I am Spider-Man. Well, anyways, my favorite Spider-Man villain was Kraven the Hunter, and the reason why for that is because I started reading the 2018 Spider-Man comics when that was my first getting into Spider-Man comics, and then I eventually went back and read most of the not even most of the 1963 line because I read like up to 300 and then stopped, and then read like the last couple before Superior.
Yeah.
So I had a big gap. But I've always enjoyed Kraven the Hunter, and his 2018 rendition, I would argue, is my favorite.
Yeah, I get that. And like, I read through the vast majority of the 1960s run. I may have missed like a few of those tie-in issues or whatever, but
Where are they? 眼睛睁大点，有开了。
Oh no, I know what's coming next. And it's
I do
not
hate
the
that it still
tutorials.
gives me tutorials, even though I know.
I wish it would give you an option to skip tutorials.
Can you not skip the tutorials?
I think you can turn them off in the settings.
You'll
But I
turn
think I
off
forgot.
quick time events, but you won't turn off tutorials?
You know what? Let's find out. Can I do it right now?
Check, not just
If I pass it, I'm sorry.
What? Try going into gameplay non-accessibilities.
Yeah.
You know, you're making this gameplay run a long time.
You know what? Good.
Show tip screen off. Turn off vital.
Off. It just says no, you get them anyways.
Control hints. There we go.
There you go.
I just make sure. Alright. I mean, we'll see.
Was that it? Was that the moment?
No.
We got to 2 episodes?
No.
Well, it looks like the series is over.
Ah, fuck. Why'd I do that?
Well, GG.
GG. GG right into the stuff.
This totally belongs to
Why stealth?
buddy. If I
Sorry,
ever
why
get
MJ?
Every don't move.
They should have gave her more fluffy hair.
I don't know. I like the hair.
I want fluffier hair.
I don't know. I like her character model in this.
I don't think it's bad, but I want more fluffier hair.
Is she based off of her voice actor?
Working. At least
Probably not.
it was.
Then
Since
why
when
did they
since
change
when have you seen
P
her?
to
She's the blonde girl from Critical Role.
Allison?
Allison, yeah.
Well, Robbie
I mean, a little bit. I think the face matches pretty well.
And it wasn't
Obviously, the
about
hair
15
doesn't,
minutes
but
ago.
I think so, at least. I can't remember all the cast of Critical Role. I don't watch Critical Role that much.
And you play? You said you play D&D? I'm kidding.
I watch a lot of Dimension
As a
20.
guy who runs 2 campaigns and used to be in 5 a week, I can safely say I don't watch Critical
Excuse
Role.
me. Hi, Mary Jane
Dude,
Watson.
like, it's not bad. I watch more Dimension 20 than Critical Role because Dimension 20, at least when I go into that, I know it's going to be a little bit more lighthearted. But yet again, I do want to watch the one where, what's his name?
Brennan.
Brennan. That's what I said.
Brennan Lee Mulligan.
Mr. Mulligan goes and hosts over at the other one, at the Critical Role table. Because they just swapped it. It would be so... It is so cool. It is so awesome. It is so cool.
I like that Matt's letting other people DM in his world.
Mm-hmm. I definitely think that is cool. I like how they're kind of working together. They're separate entities.
Well, he's because like it tells a story he wouldn't thought of.
Mm-hmm. Like they have like his world, but it helps the world feel more open.
Yeah, like it's a world and not just a little tiny section.
Man, I would love to be able to like do like things that they do, like running a D&D channel, like a YouTube channel, maybe
Yeah.
call it Ride to Fantasy. Shameless plug.
No.
Yes. We should. What? Okay.
I have nothing against you. It's just this. This is the worst part of this whole mission.
The one thing, if I could change one thing in this game, it would be make MJ better. I feel her personality is kind of, oh, you don't like me, Spider-Man, even though you obviously do, and you're doing literally everything for me. And then her missions are Garbino. At least when you're Miles, you get like the tracking app, and then you get to do things like dodge the Rhino, and
Yeah.
that's pretty cool.
I get you.
Well,
Do you?
I do.
I also am kind of
This is
angry.
the best part of the mission.
Exceptional taste.
Hey, bud.
Did you know him well
This
before
is
his
for
arrest?
content.
Professional content.
That is content.
Take a picture.
I already have.
Let's move on, please.
No, that's not what I meant. You know what I meant.
So like I kind of have a complaint where she's always like, "Why won't you let me be in danger?"
That is true. She's like, I'm a strong, independent woman, and that's great, and we advocate for that. That's great.
But being a strong, independent woman does not mean literally throwing yourself into situations where you almost get killed all the time and have to have Spidey save you.
Definitely his style.
Mhm.
He loved the duality.
Very much. Like, I like comic book versions of MJ better. Because, like, the whole, like, I think it's the second time Spider Island happens.
Spider Island?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's, like, 2 Spider Islands, I think, if I remember correctly.
What are Spider Island?
I haven't read the first one. When I do the second Spider Island is basically what happens is, there is a thing that spreads throughout the town, and then also Kingpin sets up jammers. Wait, no, not Kingpin. Someone else sets up jammers to mess with Peter Parker's Spidey sense and stuff. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I'm probably messing up the continuity of that. But basically, everyone gets Spider-Man powers for a while. And MJ eventually gets them, and she's cool. She's a badass. Also, in Spider-Man 2017, she wears the Iron Spider suit without any powers, helps beat the shit out of some bad guy. I can't remember his Regent?
Yep.
Yeah, because Regent just is like, I'm taking all the powers of these superheroes.
Stand right there.
That's pretty cool.
Are you
Kinda.
sure there's nothing you'd like to say, maybe off the record, regarding Fisk's activities?
Yeah.
I don't think your readers would
Oh
have
boy,
any
oh
interest.
golly.
Damn it. Wait here, please.
3 more hours to go.
Yep.
Can't
That is
go
fair.
now. Wait. I recognize that statue. Gotta get a photo. Got it.
That is a nice photo.
Thank you. I am grade A photographer.
Oh, could I use the restroom real quick? Fine. Follow me. Thank you.
I love how
This
upset
is
she
a
gets
really
at you.
lovely space. It is, and this will be the last time you see it. The ladies is around the corner. Be quick. Of course.
The box!
Oh no, it's a box.
Oh no. Our table
It's not broken.
is not broken?
No.
There's like a giant crack in the middle of my 2 tables.
Hello, Craig. Funny you should call.
Is that the canon event? The table's not breaking?
The reporter you sent is clearly not working the puff piece we
I
agreed upon.
was
I
trying
haven't
to
watched
remember.
that movie.
No.
Why are you
she's
spoiling
here
the
now.
movie?
Yep. I spoiled the whole plot of that movie. It's the canon event if your table doesn't break.
What I think it is.
Yeah.
Never mind. That didn't work, guys.
What do you mean he had to reschedule?
I don't know what more this game wants from us.
If she's not your reporter, who is she, Craig? Who is in my auction house?
Your mom.
Okay.
Oh
Oh no, content's falling apart.
my God. No,
Quick,
I do
think of
not
something.
trust you to fix this.
Best candidate for Spider-Man to romance.
Was that?
Peter Parker.
Yes.
I've seen that. Does not work out in the end.
Never does for anyone. They either die or they just fall out of love.
No, if Peter Parker falls in love with Spider-Man, you know what happens? One of them has the responsibility, the other has all the power.
Can you turn
That
the
is
other way?
also still 2018 Spider-Man.
Can you turn the other way,
No, she can't.
please?
Nope.
Just run to the door, you'll be fine.
Yeah, you're right.
Take the
You're
camera.
right.
Just take the- See, she doesn't see it. Just stop because we're in a cutscene.
Pete told me about this.
Yeah, because Pete's a fucking nerd.
Evidence.
Imagine being a nerd. By the way, do you want to know the entire lore of Starks?
No.
Oh. What am I?
I'm sorry. That was the
What am
word.
I supposed to do with this information? This was
Keep it.
This was the entire like moment my life was building up to.
Holding something.
He's holding your mom.
No, I can't even affect it yet. God damn it.
Don't forget, you have to also look at that picture too. Yeah, like I remember sitting in here for the longest time because it wouldn't let me do it.
Yeah,
Because you have to do the same pose as the picture, and then you have to have the same item as the picture.
She certainly is cozy with Fisk.
Yeah, she's certainly cozy with Fisk.
Did I look at the pamphlet too early for you?
Did you look at the book to your right, maybe, that you didn't look at?
What is that?
I don't think you can pick up the book, can you? Oh, I guess you can.
Wow! There it goes. It tells you how to move it.
Mouth closed, left arm down. Maybe these pieces move.
Girl, please.
Is it mouth open?
What'd that mouth do?
What'd you
It's
make that
supposed-
noise?
It's supposed to be open. Look at the picture again.
Isn't it the one in the pamphlet I have to make?
No.
Is it this one?
No. You make the
Okay.
one behind
That's what I thought. Which is, should be hand up, hand down. Mouth might be closed.
you. Need
Mouth
the
is
item too. Oh, mouth is closed facing
mouth
to the
is
right.
closed. Yeah, which I have it facing to the right, so I need to close his mouth.
Dialogue mentioned two
Ah,
poses.
son of a bitch.
Mouth closed, left arm down. Nice.
Now the
There
hand
we go.
opens.
So close.
Sorry.
Wow.
My fault, guys.
Wow. All the way to the left.
Are you sure it's not that?
Maybe.
I was pretty sure it was this one.
Alright, take it then.
'Cause we can't even see what's in his hand now.
That's not right.
No,
Wow.
it's in the pamphlet.
Is it in the pamphlet? God damn it.
Yeah. You know which one it is? Not that one. It's the smaller version.
Oh,
so
yeah, it's
to
the
right.
all the way to the right.
Yeah,
Damn it.
that's
Because
what I
it's
said.
got spikes.
Did you see all the way to the left?
No, I said all the way to the right. We
You
can
said
even...
left.
No, we can even dial back. I swear. No one repeat what I just said.
I knew it was a pointy one. I feared it was a small pointy
Your
one.
mom's a pointy one. The small pointy one.
What is this? Devils.
No, don't mess
Unplug
with
it.
No, don't unplug it.
Devils. What the?
Yo, bro. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this for another 3 hours.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hindsight's 2020.
Sir, you can't
Alright.
be.
That's where we should
That
have the
effect.
episode right there. Okay.
Oh, good God. Where is it? You?
How long did we last on the last episode? Like 37 minutes?
Something like that.
So-
34 maybe?
I think we should probably wrap up around there.
Well, yeah, I want to see if it'll go longer than that, so I want to let this one kind of wrap up.
Well, then the problem is that then we're going to have like a 30-minute video, then we're going to have a hour-long video.
Yeah.
Then Anthony will have to
I was on
stitch
my
them
way
together.
when I
Alright,
saw
you edit the videos then, bud, and
You're lucky to be alive.
I believe in you, you got it.
Saved 5 minutes
Daniel,
ago.
why you pulling my hair?
Listen, whoever these masked guys are, they're after.
We
this
also
boy.
need to, are we going to do an intro and
I'll
outro
never
tonight?
get out of here while the
Probably
police-
should.
At some point, yeah, we definitely should. Or at least talk about it.
Okay.
They gotta know that Spider-Man's
hide
signing
back
off.
there. I take out the bad guys. You make a break.
I can take out the big guys.
Sounds like a plan.
What? What do you mean you could take out the bad guys?
Good to see you, Pete.
Yeah,
Cringe.
me too. Not exactly how I pictured us meeting again, though.
Funny.
You just gotta learn to adopt
That's
Spider-Man's
exactly how
sense of
I
humor.
pictured
Cringe.
She is cringe.
Your
change the
dad's
suit.
cringe.
Let's change
Can we
the
right
suit.
now? No, we can't.
Change your perfume.
Oh yeah, you can.
Focus.
No.
Pete, focus.
Now change
That
the
was...
suit.
There we go.
Yeah.
I was like, I couldn't there 2 seconds ago. Which one?
If I could see him.
Sorry.
That one.
No, no, no!
Alright, fine. I'll settle this.
No! ESU suit.
The worst. Alright.
Let's go. Just looks like a teacher.
Hey,
trying
he's
to-
not a teacher yet.
Out before I push forward.
Teacher that's trying to stay hip with the kids.
Nap time.
Don't worry.
And
He's
also
working
got
on his
spider
teaching's
powers.
license now.
What?
He's working on his teaching license now.
No,
Yeah.
he's not actually.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
he is.
Is it in this one? No, I don't think he's. I
No,
think it's at the end of the game.
Yeah, it's at the end of the game. He's
Yeah,
working
so
on
you
it.
lied to me.
No.
I didn't say in this current point in time of the game. I said in this current path of life.
No, you didn't say in the current path of life. Now I will. Now I will allow you guys to re-roll the footage.
Yeah, because now you're not the one who's wrong.
Exactly.
I think
Just
because
kill
just,
them. Why?
just for that, Anthony, you need to put it back down to friendly neighborhood.
You know what? I think you're right.
I mean, if you want to hear me complain, that's fine.
Shut the fuck up.
No one cares
Sorry.
about what you have to say.
Then why are you doing this in my apartment?
Why are we friends at all?
That's right. You know what? I'm removing you off of Facebook.
We're friends on Facebook. I didn't know that.
Oh, the file! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Yeah,
I
forget that
completely
punch.
forgot about that. Oh, that's such a great suit. We didn't even upload.
Run in.
We need to upload that TikTok.
Yeah, we do. Right before we upload this.
Not cool with the hostage taking, guys.
Dude, that actually looks really nice. Like we were making fun of it, and we said that suit was a pass. But the more I watched it in like gameplay, the more I like it.
Mm-hmm. Like, it's a vibe. Like, I do wish we could just get just Peter Parker outfit. Man, I don't know why I had a shirt saying that just now.
Peter picked a pike of pickled peppers. If he picked a pike of pickled peppers, how many would he pick?
At least 2.
No.
Yes.
No.
That's my final answer.
Why is he Zappy Boy?
You know.
Why do you keep getting Zappy Boy anyways?
Oh, it's
Part of the gadgets.
no,
not gadgets.
it's part of the suit thing.
Yeah.
It's one of the ones I have. When you deal enough like combo chain, you get Zappy Boy. So it has a chance to zap people, and it's pretty nice. I don't remember which one it is.
Is that not a skill? Oh my god, that man is dead.
Yeah, it's a suit power.
The suit mod.
Increased
Oh.
Stormbolt Discharger, there we go. Builds up an electrical charge, performing air attacks, and then are released by attacking enemies on the ground.
Wow.
Yep.
Yep.
You just constantly are Zappy Boy.
Because I fight in the air a lot. Thanks to the suspension matrix. Aww.
Just pointing out that as soon as he puts up the higher difficulty, then his HP's low.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey, where'd those focus bars go?
He ended a combat, so he lost them.
Automatically.
Dude, I kind of fuck with this suit more and more.
It's not a bad suit. It's not. It just feels weird. It reminds me of the scene at the end of the DLC when Miles is wearing the Spider-Man mask and his like normal clothes to get training for swinging. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna rant about those suits when we get there. But like overall, most of the suits in this game, I'm not particularly fond of many. Like the ones that I'm fond of, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love to death. But like I don't like all of them.
I get you.
I don't like most of them.
So it is an issue with the drive. Let's go.
Mix. Like the last 6 months never happened.
I hate you.
Jesus Christ.
I was texting someone on my phone, and I heard the line, and I just...
It wasn't ready for the... Just dead. I hate you. Out of nowhere.
She's so annoying! Like, everything about her just screams that I want to do these things with you, but then she just refuses.
To say it.
Like,
Well, no, I feel like the issue
hang on,
is
let
that
me
it's a
finish.
very real issue with every relationship. People suck at communicating their true feelings.
Hang on, let me finish sending this message, because this message is more important than stupid MJ.
You say that.
I hate you.
Okay, now, my phone is down. This piece of shit right here, this poor poor Peter's getting fucked over because MJ's like, oh my gosh, I love you, but I don't. We gotta stay apart. I broke up with you because you gotta be Spider-Man. You gotta have all this responsibility. Fine, that's cool, whatever, okay? And then the bitch comes back into his life, and she's like, but we gotta be partners, but not romantic partners. Even though I know you have feelings for me, and I have feelings for you too, but I'm just choosing not to acknowledge them for no reason other than the fact that I don't want to pursue a relationship with you.
That's
Also,
what makes it real, because
yeah,
they're not communicating.
yeah.
What part of this?
That's how real people act. You act the same way at times, sir.
No, if I'm Spider-Man, I'm Spider-Man.
Uh-huh, exactly.
Is that what we are?
I was about to bring up a real life point to prove my point.
There is no real life point that you can bring up.
Hmm.
There's a lot of
Because I've gotten through all of my stuff.
Yeah, but you didn't straight away.
I didn't have anything. I didn't have nothing. And then it I assume we're talking about the same thing without talking about the same thing.
Yep.
But, like, I didn't have anything.
Uh-huh.
There was nothing there.
Uh-huh.
It's a trick question, isn't it?
Now you're just giving me sarcastic responses. Because you know I'm right.
I'm not gonna mess with it right now.
Talk to you later.
What do you mean?
Your, like, shock thing mount, it's undone on a couple of them.
Well, whatever. Like, you can act like all you want, but no, MJ sucks.
No.
This version of MJ sucks.
Love seeing you two
No.
together.
Yes.
No, I will down the
Yo, Stanley
But
cameo.
yeah.
Shut up, Stanley cameo.
Don't be wrong.
Stanley cameo.
Is it annoying?
Pay the man
Yeah.
some respects. How could you do that? You're such an evil person. See,
Here,
he's
you want
the
to pull
villain
up my
here, not me.
screenshots right now?
No,
I pay respect every
no,
time.
because there's a bunch of Stanley, and I don't care.
Exactly.
No, I don't
Right.
like MJ.
You don't have to like.
It's me.
But the point is that they went for a lifelike approach on all of the characters. Even Peter's a dumb.
Chuck?
That's fine. People can be dumbasses, but like, also, she's just dragging this poor man's around.
No worries.
Well, yeah.
And so is he.
I'll have him back in
He
Rikers by
never once clearly states, I want to be in a relationship.
Just had
Well,
Yeah,
because
because she broke it off the last time.
Yes.
and he's like, well, I don't want to go through that pain again.
And so she has the same problem. She doesn't know what he wants.
waves to rob people.
That's the problem.
I
They
like
don't
how you
communicate.
stopped moving. Target.
Yes, I am going to stop moving. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to look
No,
at my
we got to keep going.
No.
This.
We're going to make
Well,
it a
I mean,
75 episode
also-
series.
I was gonna say how
Like,
much
how
now?
is Peter supposed to know anything if she doesn't tell him anything?
Exactly.
And she's
The
like,
only thing that Peter knows right now is the fact that she wanted to break up with him.
Mhm.
And
Yep.
then she also didn't tell him the reason why because she asked him, "Do you know why we broke up last time?"
he's like, this is a trick question, right? 'Cause
Yeah.
I
Yep.
don't know.
"Yeah, you
Exactly.
can't."
That is the whole problem with human relationships.
No.
That is what makes their characters both great.
I like him very much.
No.
Yes.
It makes MJ just dragging Peter through the mud, and Peter just doesn't get to be happy. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, but did Peter ever try to say anything?
You said a
I wouldn't say anything either if I was the same
Yeah.
guy that also had a good and great relationship, had a healthy one. The only problem was I had a lot of responsibility on my plate, and then she randomly just breaks up with me and not tells me why.
Yeah.
Get
The
that
whole
crime!
point. No.
You're
No.
not Spider-Man!
No, I am ESU man.
I am yes, you man.
Yes, you, man.
Uh,
Spider-Man's cousin.
Alright, I think we should end this episode here before I get to the checkpoint.
We, he was bitten by a radioactive ESU.
Textbook.
Oh, I got the controller! Let's go! I am ESU Spider-Man. Now I can do a front flip.